Traditional brokerage has three cards to play. The three cards are splits, tools, and education. So they can split those any way they want. So some brokerages say, we'll give you 90%. Other brokerages will say, we have the best tools. We all know a tool is only as good as the agent, right? Using it. Education, we have the best education, blah, blah, blah. They'll shuffle those three cards any way they want. So we might give you better splits, or our splits are pretty good, but we're gonna give you better tools. We have the best education, or we're gonna give you almost no education, but we're gonna give you high splits. That's what all this is in all these brokerages. The reason in the 90s that KW became so popular is because they came up with a fourth card. The fourth card was profit share. And profit share is per building, per franchise, if that franchise made a profit at the end of the month after they paid all their bills and everybody took their money, if you brought people to that company, they would give you a piece of profit. But that was very appealing. Something's better than nothing, right? So if I can get a little profit and I can make a couple $100 here, that was very appealing to people. So KW grew very, very rapidly. Well, along came eXp. eXp has very good splits with a cap. They have the top tools in the industry. They have education being taught 35 hours a week. Their goal is to get over 100 hours a week, I've been told, within the next 12 months. And these are classes taught live in the cloud campus that you could basically sit down in a chair next to a guy in Texas, and there's someone on stage teaching how they closed 300 transactions last year, and they're gonna tell you how to do it because they want you to succeed because you're a shareholder just like they are in a company. eXp they have great splits, they have great tools, they have great education. They came up with 2 extra cards. Those 2 extra cards are stock. It's a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, okay? So you can be a shareholder in this company. And then also, they have revenue share. Because there's no franchise owners, there's no regional owners, there's no bricks and mortar, they don't have to pay all these utilities and all the things that go into opening up a franchise. All that money is now available, and the company eXp gives back a percentage of that revenue per deal off the top back to the agents that help build the company. So if someone brings me to the company and I do a $10,000 deal next month and it's an 80-20 split, I get my $8,000, I send my $2,000 to eXp, eXp turns around and gives that agent 3.5% of my gross commission. $350 goes direct deposit into that person's account instead of going to the franchise owner.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So the traditional brokerage has 3 cards to play: splits, tools, education. KW had a 4th back in the day. They still do. It's profit share. It's minimal, but it was more than what most people had. But now eXp has stock and revenue share. And with the stock, you can receive stock for doing the business you're already doing. So that's a big deal. So you can get stock and you receive revenue share for building the company that you are a shareholder in. There's nothing better than that in my opinion.
Me too.
Amazing, amazing.